Yes, Nana. Done all of you? Chapters respiration, then of course growth and development. Up to hormones, gibberellins. Are you going to syllabus for tomorrow's test? But for cumulative is concerned, lot of syllabus there, Nana. You should be very careful. It's almost like from the beginning. Kada?
Yes.
Sir, I have doubt and one question, sir.
Questions, beta? Regarding Sunday's test,
No, sir. Like this test only.
how was
Respir-
this? How was the Sunday's test, beta?
Good, sir.
Good or not? Good, okay. Tell me now, what is the question? Can you read out?
Yes, sir. Of respiration, I am telling.
Okay, tell me, Nana.
Calculate the number of ATP produced for one glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate molecule by the end of aerobic respiration through electron transport only.
Yes, beta. You start from G3P, you will get, okay, beta, 1 NADH in glycolysis, right?
Yes, sir.
Then link step, how many you get, Nana? 1. TCA cycle, how many you get, Nana? 3. So, how many NADH you got? 5. Each will give us how many ATPs by ETS? 15. Then what about FADH2, Nana? Only in TCA cycle we have 1. So that will give us 2. Got it?
Yes, sir.
If it is only ETS, if you add SLPs also in the question, then you need to add 3 more. Sorry, why 3 more? 2 were in glycolysis time itself. Sorry, 2 were in glycolysis time itself. Etla nana? 7th step, 10th step. Each were yielding us 1 ATP because 1 molecule of G3P means 1 ATP we take. Then 1 was in TCA cycle, that was 7th step. If SLP also added, it should be 20. Got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Any more? Shall we go through once the Sunday's paper, Nana? All of you have done well now? Yes, beta. Wrote the test or not?
Yes, sir.
Sunday రాశారా Nana? అందరూ?
Yes, sir. Rasam, sir.
Okay. Any doubts in Sunday's paper also?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So that is of course the recent one. You must be thorough with that. But let us just go back to respiration to revise, Nana. And of course, if it is from Saturday's test point of view, transport onwards is there. So you can't afford to waste time. Schedule, in fact, is hectic for you for preparation point of view. Anyhow, Nana, shall we go with questions on respiration?
Yes.
That's better, I think, no? Isn't it? Tell me, Nana, how many were oxidations during TCA cycle for 1 glucose?
4 oxidation.
4 oxidations were in Krebs cycle or TCA cycle. 1 was in the link step, 1 was in the glycolysis. Total is 6 oxidations. How many were decarboxylations in aerobic respiration for 1 glucose?
2.
Two were in TCA cycle itself, no beta. Then one more also was there.
Link step.
So total are 3 decarboxylations, 6 oxidations. How many were substrate level phosphorylations for aerobic for 1 glucose?
3.
3. How many were
Glucose.
phosphorylations during aerobic for 1 glucose?
2.
Leaving oxidative phosphorylation aside, that is also a type of phosphorylation actually. 2 were phosphorylation straight away in the first and third step, Nana. And a phosphorylation also there linked to oxidation. What was that reaction? Can anyone tell me? Phosphorylation along with oxidation. What was that reaction, beta?
The conversion of gap into 1,3 bis.
Yes. Conversion of G3P into 1,3 PGA time. It was oxidation along with phosphorylation, wherein you found inorganic phosphate added to to G3P, so that you got 1,3 bis PGA, right? What was enzyme of that reaction, Nana?
Dehydrogenase.
Dehydrogenase. Wherever oxidation, the enzyme is dehydrogenase. Wherever a phosphate formed or a phosphate used, it's kinase, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What was the enzyme of FADH2 forming reaction of TCA cycle?
Succinic
Succinic
dehydrogenase.
dehydrogenase.
Succinate dehydrogenase. What was competitive inhibitor for succinate dehydrogenase, Nana?
Malonate.
Malonate.
Malonate, which was structurally similar to succinic acid, isn't it? And number of carbon atoms in malate or malic acid?
4 carbon.
Of course, they are all 4 carbon compounds after alpha ketoglutarate, isn't it, Anna? Succinyl CoA, succinic acid, fumaric acid, malic acid, even oxaloacetic acid, all were 4 carbon only. Before alpha ketoglutarate acid, all were
6
Carbon
carbon.
carbon, citric acid, econitic acid, isocitric acid, oxalosuccinic acid. Of course, the only 5 carbon was alpha glutaric acid, which can be withdrawn to form which amino acid, Nana? Alpha ketoglutarate acid forms which amino acid?
Succinyl CoA.
Which amino acid?
Glutamic acid.
Glutamic acid that was involving, of course, reductive amination. Reducing agent was NADPH. That, of course, was from mineral nutrition chapter actually, if you go that way. Then, which carrier during electron transport system was mobile and reduced by complex 3?
Ubiquinone.
Ubiquinone.
Ubiquinone, very good. And which another mobile carrier is reduced by complex 4?
Cytochrome C.
Cytochrome is very good. Reduced by complex 4, complex 3, Nana.
Complex 4 only, sir. Reduce means taking the electron.
Cytochrome C.
Complex 3, Nana. Reduction is provided with electrons, no beta. Cytochrome C is reduced, means cytochrome C is added with electrons by who, means complex 3. Ubiquinone is oxidized by complex 3, Nana. Opposite way we have gone. Which complex associated with oxidation of ubiquinone. I think you got it.
Complex 3.
Complex 4.
Complex 3 beta. Ubiquinone is oxidized by complex 3. Of course, complex causes reduction of ubiquinone.
Complex 3.
1 and 2, sir.
It can
Complex
be
1.
1 or complex 2, both, because the source of electrons for ubiquinone is two-way. If substrate is NADH plus H plus, then source is complex 1. If it is FADH2, the source is complex 2. So both can reduce ubiquinone. Who can oxidize ubiquinone means only complex 3. Who can oxidize cytochrome C means
Complex 4.
Complex 4.
Who can reduce cytochrome C means
Complex 3.
Complex 3.
Complex 3.
complex 3. Right. Who can reduce oxygen to form water is
Complex 4.
Complex 5.
complex 4. So on one side it was causing oxidation of cytochromes, the other side it was causing reduction of oxygen, because oxygen is added with electrons and protons to form water. Suppose if you take addition of oxygen, it was oxidation. But oxygen is added with electrons and protons. So oxygen is literally undergoing reduction there, you can say. Isn't it? That was terminal step of electron transport system. And of course, during oxidative phosphorylation, which component of complex 5 causes facilitated diffusion of protons, Nana?
F0.
F0. What is the role of F1 during oxidative phosphorylation?
It rotates
Synthesis.
to generate ATP.
Yeah, rotation of it to generate ATP. For every 3 protons channeled, it was forming an ATP. The only protons carrier during electron transport and oxidative phosphorylation, if you take.
Complex 5.
Complex 5. Yeah, no. Then only electron carrier. Yeah, cytochrome C.
Ubiquinone and cytochrome C.
Ubiquinone, yes, Nana. Ubiquinone and cytochrome C. Whereas complexes 1, 2, 3 are associated with both electrons and protons. Complex 5 is only protons. Complex 1, 2, 3, electrons as well as protons. Mobile carriers, only electrons, ubiquinone and cytochrome C. And only protons is concerned, complex 5. That too, which part of complex 5 means F0. What is which transmembrane protein enzymatic in TCA cycle?
Succinic dehydrogenase.
Succinic dehydrogenase.
Transmembrane protein means present in the membrane, embedded in the membrane. Otherwise, you can take it as. Okay. Example of lactic acid fermentation, Nana?
Lactobacillus and human muscle.
Yes. Lactobacillus is one, and muscle cells under anaerobic conditions. So, if it is the question of number of ATPs for one glucose in aerobic, how many was the answer? ATP's net gain is 38 we have taken. Kadarana? Suppose if it is the question of ATPs for one glucose 6-phosphate, how much it will be taken as, Nana? 39. Am I right?
39. Yes, sir.
Because you did supply only one ATP. One supplied already. We don't consider that. You are given with glucose 6-phosphate. If it is so, from there onwards, you will be supplying one, you will be getting 40. So should be 40 minus 1. if ATP is for fructose 1,6-bisphosphate is the question. Tell me, Nana.
40.
40.
ATP is for a molecule of, these are all we are talking about, a molecule of PGAL. It was this, Nana. PGAL is nothing but G3P. So should be taken as how much, Nana? 20. Kada. How it is 20? 17 is by ETS and 3 are by substrate level phosphorylations. You don't need to supply any ATPs if it is PGAL, which is otherwise called what, Nana? Gap. Otherwise,
Yes, already had 3 phosphate.
G3P.
yeah. If it is ATP is for a molecule of DAP. Same
Sir, for
20.
fructose 1,6 bisphosphate also it will be 39, no sir.
Enduk beta? Do we supply
Fine.
any? Do we supply?
1 ATP is consumed, no sir.
Where beta? Where are they consumed, Nana? Before forming this, only consumption is over. If you start from fructose 1,6-bisphosphate, you are not going to supply ATPs anywhere anymore. Because it was splitting into a gap and a DAP. And as we said, gap will give us 20, DAP also will give us 20. Got it, Nana? Kada. So that's why each of these 20, we have one P gap, one gap and one DAP. How is DAP is also on par with gap? Because this will be isomerized into this and continuing with the same process. If it is the question now, ATP is for say 1 pyruvic acid. During aerobic respiration. Tell me, Nana. 15. You are going to subtract 5. Why you know? Because during this time we have one NADH. So that we are not considering here. So 3 gone. And during the conversion of this into pyruvic acid, 2 substrate level phosphorylations yielding us 3 ATPs. That also we don't consider. So 20 minus 5 in other words. If it is for 1 molecule of acetyl-CoA, tell me, Nana.
12.
12. It is nothing but 15 minus 3. Why 15?
1 NADH is lost.
Yeah, one more NADH you are not going to get, isn't it? If it is for 1 molecule of citric acid, tell me, Nana.
12.
Same 12. It is exclusively from TCA cycle, in other words. It is only counting one turn of TCA cycle. How many turns of TCA cycle for 1 glucose?
2 turns.
2 turns of TCA cycle. TCA cycle occurs in which part of mitochondria?
Matrix.
Isn't it? And if it is the question of 1 molecule of isocitric acid, tell me, Nana.
12.
Same 12. If it is 1 molecule of oxalosuccinic acid,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Because
isocyclic undergoes oxidation.
this conversion only 1 NADH was formed, so that 1 NADH gone. So
3
12,
ATPs.
3 ATPs less. If it is 1 molecule of alpha ketoglutaric acid,
9 only.
same
6.
because during this time only a carbon was removed as
3
CO2.
carbox.
Kada. If it is one molecule of succinyl coenzyme A,
6.
6 only. Out of 6, one is SLP, one is two are FADH2, and 3 are from one more NADH, that is in the 10th state. If it is one molecule of succinic acid substrate, tell me beta. Kada?
Yes, sir. One FADH2, one NADH.
So one substrate level phosphorylation gone, 6 minus 1. So if it is one molecule of fumaric acid, so on and so forth, your answer should be 3, 5 minus 2. If it is one molecule of malate or malic acid, same 3.
3.
And one molecule of oxaloacetic acid, if it is, it has to combine with acetyl
0.
then only, otherwise it cannot. Linked to that, numerical possibility is concerned. Related.
So 1 second.
Okay. During aerobic respiration, during TCA cycle for 1 glucose. During TCA cycle for 1 glucose, how many inorganic phosphates are added?
One.
2 inorganic.
Sir, for TCA cycles.
It 1 glucose beta. So if it is 1 glucose, it should be 2 turns, no? So 2 turns means 2 inorganic phosphates. If it is for 1 glucose, from G3P onwards, you calculate how many inorganic phosphates are used.
Yes. 2.
How many? 3, I should say. Sorry, 4, I should say. Because G3P onwards, we have 2 molecules of G3P, you should take it as for 1 glucose. So that was during oxidation using inorganic phosphate. 2. Then 2 are during TCA cycle as it is. So total 4 inorganic phosphates used. During glycolysis for 1 glucose, how many inorganic phosphates are released out?
2 inorganic.
2, sir.
4, sir.
4 it'll better 2A nana. Where ATP used? Oh, of course, sorry. For 1 glucose, if it is released out is literally nil nana. Why, even when ATP was used, its phosphate was gone into the substrate. It was not released out as inorganic phosphate. There was no step of glycolysis which was releasing out phosphate as inorganic phosphate. Only when the resultant ATP is used, you can expect inorganic phosphate to be released out. Okay. What is the link compound between glycolysis and Krebs cycle?
Acetyl-CoA.
Acetyl-CoA. Link step, pyruvic acid to acetyl-CoA. Link step occurs in which part of the cell, Nana?
Mitochondrial
Matrix.
Mitochondrial matrix. Glycolysis occurred in which part of cell?
cytoplasm.
Sole part. They are misrepresenting a cytoplasm in the cytosol part. Pyruvic acid formed in the cytosol part is carried into mitochondria by who, Nana? Remember, I was telling you a protein. Carrier of pyruvic acid into mitochondrion, because pyruvic acid is formed in the cytosol.
Pyruvate translocation.
pyruvate translocator that carries pyruvic acid into mitochondrial matrix only if O2 available. If O2 not available, pyruvic acid is handled in the cytosol itself, depending on the type of cell and the environment.
So what is the carrier, sir?
What is the
Carrier for pyruvic acid from cytosol.
pyruvate translocator? In fact, the next question arising is in aerobic respiration, during aerobic respiration, what else also need to be taken into mitochondria, Nana? During aerobic respiration,
NAD plus.
NADH plus H
ah,
from
and
glycolysis.
also should be taken into. But what exactly happening there is NADH, instead of entering mitochondria, it will transfer its hydrogens through an intermediate. So that will transport its electrons to electron transport system. So that's why that will also result in 3 ATPs production. NADH literally won't enter mitochondrial matrix, Nana, but it will transfer the electrons to electron transport chain. So net result is same, Nana. Sorry. 1 minute. ఒక్క నిమిషం పెట్టండి ప్రస్తుతం చదువుతున్నాను డోంట్ వేస్ట్. Yes, Nana. There was a question related to growth and development, Nana, regarding or sentence he has taken as it is from textbook. So that is just for textbook orientation say given, Anna. You should be careful about those things. And even I did emphasize when I was discussing about that. What kind of curve can we expect for a tree showing seasonal activities, Nana?
Sigmoid curve.
Sigmoid curve. Question from textbook only. For arithmetic, it was of course
Linear.
linear. In the equation for calculating geometric growth,
W1.
Yeah.
W1 is equal to W naught e to the power or e. E correction last week on this question only. Kada? All that events from seed germination to senescence is development is all right. Growth per unit initial parameter. What did we call it, Nana?
Relative growth.
Relative.
Relative growth. The actual growth, of course, is absolute growth. Root cap formation. Is it an example of redifferentiation or dedifferentiation or differentiation? Root cap formation, Nana.
Differentiation.
Simply differentiation. By apical meristems, outer part, it is given rise to. And of course, the root cap specialty is outer layers go on disintegrating, new layers go on getting added. What was root cap otherwise called, Nana, technically? Calyptra, isn't it? And what was that part of meristem giving rise to calyptra called? Calyptrogen. The most simple phytohormone is? Tell me, Nana.
Gibberellin.
Most simple, structurally, chemically.
Ethylene.
Ethylene.
Clean, just C2H4, no. 2 carbon atoms, 4 hydrogen atoms, that's all. Of course, hormones in general are most simple, that's a different thing. And hormonal discovery also was considered as what, Nana? A common point, that was a question to you, of course.
Accidental.
Accidental, incidental, like the discovery of penicillin antibiotic. Who discovered that Bakane disease?
FW1.
By Gibberella fuscicora. Bakane disease, Nana.
Kurosawa.
Kurosawa. Kurosawa reported appearance of symptoms by using sterile filter rates of the fungus. And Sawada said something secreted by the fungus. And using the sterile filter rates, Yabuta and Sumuki isolated them for the first
Excuse
time.
me, sir.
Now, beta.
So I have doubts on 2 questions from respiration.
Tell me, Nana.
So the first question is the number of ATPs generated in ETS on the oxidation of reduced coenzymes produced in the cytosol for 1 glucose molecule.
Yeah, we have reduced coenzymes from cytosolis to NADH, no, Nana. 2 molecules of NADH, no, better for 1 glucose.
Yes, got it. 6 8.
Yeah, so should be 6 ATPs. by ETS from reduced coenzymes of TCA cycle alone? Tell me. For 1 glucose. By ETS by reduced coenzymes of TCA cycle for 1 glucose. If you take it as 6 NADH, we have 2 FADH.
18.
18 plus 4.
Yes.
22 అవుతుంది. By ETS alone, by reduced coenzymes of TCA cycle for 1 glucose, provided he says 1 glucose because substrate name is important for us. By reduced coenzymes, whenever he says, it is asking indirectly by ETS only. Reduced coenzymes used means ETS only. Which electron carrier was common for FADH2? Sorry. Of course, common is from where onward the electron transport chain is common for NADH and FADH2, Nana?
In complex 3.
If I say from ubiquinone, same no beta.
Yes,
For
sir.
For 1ADH, electrons go to ubiquinone. For FADH2 also electrons go to ubiquinone. From there onwards, the path is same. So you can say from ubiquinone onwards up to the water formation, it is same for NADH to FADH2. Difference was complex 1, complex 2. Complex 1 only associated with NADH oxidation. Complex 2 only associated with FADH2 oxidation.
One more question.
Tell me, Nana.
The correct sequence of electron carriers, cytochromes in the respiratory electron system is. So, and they've given it in terms of B, C1, C, A, and A3.
Once again,
The correct sequence of the electron carriers, cytochromes in respiratory electron transport system is.
okay. Electron carriers and cytochromes. Why he said cytochromes? Because there is ubiquinone, no, which is not a cytochrome. From that point of view, he has asked.
Yes, sir, but they've asked it as B on C1 and A, A3.
B, cytochrome, B, okay.
C1, C, A, and A3.
Cytochromes is asking, no beta. What all cytochromes you came across, Nana? Cytochrome B, F, cytochrome C1, cytochrome C, cytochrome A, A3. They were all cytochromes. Cytochrome B and F were there, no beta, in the complex 3, plus cytochrome C1 also. Which cytochromes are associated with complex 3 means?
Cytochrome C1 and cytochrome B.
Cytochrome B, cytochrome C1. Yeah, F is not. B6F, that comes in photosynthetic electron transport system. Cytochrome B and C. Then outside that is cytochrome, of course, C, simply cytochrome C between complex 3 and 4. Cytochromes of complex 4, Nana?
Cytochrome A, cytochrome A3.
A3. Cytochromes of complex 1? Nothing. No cytochromes. Which complex was with several iron sulfur centers?
Complex
Complex
1.
2 and 3.
Yeah. 2 iron sulfur centers was in complex 2 only. 1 iron sulfur center is in
Complex 3.
Complex 3.
nil iron sulfur centers in complex 4.
Complex 4.
Instead, complex 4 was with 2 copper centers, copper A, copper B. In between copper A, copper B, what were cytochromes?
Cytochrome A, cytochrome
A and A3. There, Nana. It's a waste call, let it go. Okay. All that cytochromes associated with electron transport system during aerobic respiration means all these, Nana. Cytochrome B, cytochrome C1, cytochrome C, cytochrome A, cytochrome A3. Total how many it has come to 5. Then of course, mobile carriers means ubiquinone and cytochrome C. Associated with complex 1 were FMN. Associated with complex 2 or FAD, which was reduced into FADH2. Okay. Then which auxin is used as weedicide, Nana, or herbicide?
4D.
2,4-D. What were synthetic auxins, Nana?
Naphthalene,
240.
acetic acid, IBP,
A, N,
240
A,
and 245.
2,4-D, 2,4,5-D, IPA, indole, propionic acid. Commonly occurring natural auxins.
Indole acetic acid and indole
IAA,
Indole acetic acid and
IBA.
IB.
butyric acid. The two other naturally occurring but to a lesser extent were 4-chloro-IAA, phenyl acetic acid, PAV. And of course, synthetic auxin widely used is NAA. And of course, as weedicide is concerned, 2,4-D, commonly used as weedicide or herbicide. But the weedicide or herbicide is used in which crops, Nana? Is it in dicot crops?
Yes, sir.
Is it in dicot crops?
monocot crops for dicot.
Monocot crops with killing effect on dicot herbs. Bolting and flowering is induced by which phytohormone?
Gibberellin.
And that was in plants with rosette type of shoot system. Examples were
Cabbage,
Cabbage,
beetroot.
beetroot, cabbage. How was gibberellins useful in apple plantations, Nana?
Elongation of fruit and shape.
Proper shaping.
Elongation of fruit and proper shape. Plus, also its role was in
Delaying senescence.
delaying senescence that will enhance marketing period. With them. And how was it useful in case of sugarcane? Nana? It was increasing yield by how many tons per acre?
20.
20 tons.
Sorry.
Tons per acre. Gibberellins are useful in brewing industries, breweries, liquor manufacturing also. How, Nana?
Speeding up the malting.
Speeding up of hastening the process of malting of cereals. Fermentation of cereals, actually, in other words, it is. Gibberellins promoting it. And how are they useful in case of conifers, Nana? Hasten the maturity.
Seed
Speed
maturity.
maturity process. So seed production they come to early for seed production point of view is concerned. Removal of genetic dwarfism also was by gibberellins, an application in agriculture that was seen in pea plant and what else, Nana? Maize. Of course, auxins like gibberellins also promoters of growth. Both are capable of inducing cell division and also cell elongation. Xylem differentiation was by which hormone, Nana?
Auxin.
Yeah, that was a question to you for Sunday's test also, I think. Kada? How can you remove dominance, Nana? Yeah.
By removing the apical part.
By removing the apical part, which is also called decapitation. In fact, by use of cytokinins also, Nana, because cytokinins is not done, cytokinins that way show anti-auxin property. Auxins promote apical dominance. Cytokinins remove apical dominance. Removing apical dominance we know has significance in gardening of the plants growing into desirous shape. Then of course hedge making. Then of course lawns maintenance. Apical dominance removal in tea plantations, of course, to get more number of birds, more number of younger leaves. Was a question to you for Sundays test also. Which hormone is widely used in vegetative propagation of plants, Nana?
Auxin.
Yes. Hormone used for sex determination, inducing more of female flowers in cucumber.
Auxin.
Auxin.
More of male flowers induction in cannabis was by
Gibberellin.
Gibberellin.
auxin gibberellins. Both are capable of inducing parthenocarpy. Both are capable of inducing cell division, cell elongation. Both none. Parthenocarpy also. Sex determination by both, but gibberellins is more of male flowers. Auxins is more of female flowers. And of course, elongation of the stalks of grapefruits is by which hormone, Nana?
Gibberellin.
Gibberellins and auxins both in a way related to flowering in plants, but slightly different also, you can say. Auxins promote flowering in plants. Example given for us was
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
pineapple. Okay. Induction of flowering. And tropism, of course, is also due to auxins as explained by Callard-Levent. Removal of seed dormancy is by which hormone, Nana?
Auxin.
No.
Gibberellin.
Again, gibberellins only. A hormone which fits into both inhibitors, promoters, but largely a inhibitor is
Ethylene.
ethylene. Who confirmed the hormonal nature of ethylene?
Cousins.
Cousins.
Yes, Nana, cousins. By placing unripe bananas along with whom?
Ripened
oranges.
Oranges, which were releasing ethylene. So keeping them as besides that enabled ripening of banana fruits also. Is secondary xylem formation is differentiation or redifferentiation or redifferentiation? Anna? Redifferentiation. Hormones also were one of the factors promoting growth or development. Were they coming under internal or external factors, Nana?
Internal.
Internal, sir.
Internal hormones. Nutrient supply, we should take it as external, Nana, or extrinsic. Clearly given with regard to the development, and it is same, we should take it as for growth also. What is log phase otherwise called?
Exponential.
Exponential.
Initial phase during cell division is lag phase. No real growth is seen. And there was a question about seed germination, diagram based from textbook, Nana. What type of seed germination? He said in bean, where cotyledons rise above the ground, we call it epigel. And you see here, cotyledons above the ground. Where cotyledons remain underground, hypogel. This of course is epigel. A protein molecule if substrate of respiration can take part in which all forms as intermediate, Nana?
Pyruvic acid, acetyl
Inka, one more was there.
alpha
Alpha
ketoglutaric.
ketoglutarate acid.
It can enter the pathway as pyruvic acid, acetyl-CoA, alpha ketoglutaric. And of course, was a question to you, acetyl-CoA is common for all fats, carbohydrates, and even
Protein.
proteins. So, isn't it? If it is fats, in which form do they take part in respiration, Anna? In the form of G3P and also in the form of acetyl-CoA, especially glycerol part will take part as G3P through DAP. Fatty acid will take part as acetyl-CoA. Acetyl-CoA can be withdrawn to form. Acetyl-CoA, the substrate of TCA cycle, can be withdrawn to form which other biomolecules, Nana? Chlorophyll,
Gibberellin.
hormones like gibberellins and even ABA also.
Absolutely.
ABA beta. Cytokinins are derived from which purine, Nana?
Adenine.
Adenine, purine adenine. The cytokinin isolated from DNA, chemically characterized as what, Nana? Kinetin. That is nothing but N6-furfuryl amino. But later, naturally occurring cytokinins were isolated from coconut milk and also milk stage of corn, immature corn seeds. What was that named as, Nana? Zeatin, naturally occurring cytokinin is zeatin. Obtained as a degradatory product of DNA is kinetin, which is nothing but 6-furfuryl aminopurine. Multiple potency should not be a problem to you. Single meristem of which plant, which part was giving rise to 17,500 new cells, Nano?
Root of meristem of maize plant.
Root apical.
Apical meristem of maize corn plant. Watermelon cell could elongate how many times, Nana?
3,50,000 times.
3.5 lakh times, 3,50,000 times. The numericals to remember. And of course, related to growth also there was a question which cannot be measured, not measurable part during the growth. That was about
Increase in protoplasm.
Yes. If it is increase in length, no problem. Increase in surface area, no problem. Increasing in girth or diameter, no problem. Measurable. But for those is not. 17,500 new cells obtained from single meristem, Nana. In how much time was it, Nana?
Per hour.
1 hour.
For 1 hour. So duration is good. Okay, Nana. Once the test is over, tomorrow 9 to 12, I think, we revise for chapters transport onwards, transport and mineral nutrition also. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, if we get a class, we do that. Then also Friday, we'll be doing that. Okay, Nana?
Okay.
But yeah, it's 9 o'clock about. Yeah, it's okay, beta. So see you tomorrow. All the best, Nana.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, bye, Nana. Bye.